Vishwanath sir, how
Good
are you,
evening, sir.
Vishwanath sir?
Good evening. Good
Good
evening.
evening, good evening. How are you, sir?
Yeah, fine, fine. I'm doing fine. How about you?
Me too, sir. I'm also doing great. After a long time, we are having a conversation,
Yes,
sir.
yes. I will
Okay,
come
okay,
next onwards. Continue.
okay. That's fine, sir. Okay,
Uh,
let us start our day, sir. Today, we all know that leaders are also present here, and even our mentor Amit sir is also here. You can ask, you can clear your doubts, whatever you are having related to this 21 days process. Let us start a day with an interesting questions. Let us hear from Chandrasekhar sir. Chandrasekhar sir, I would request you to come on this stage and ask your question from our leadership council member and even from our mentor Amit sir.
Uh, I have one question. If I am bringing my friend to the MMDC family, what I have to say initially?
Wow, that's great answer. That's great question. Now I would like to pass this question to Manipendra sir because he refer many of his colleagues and even his friends to this platform, this MMDC platform. What he has told about this MMDC process. Manipendra sir, over to you.
Sorry, Saurabh, I could not hear the question properly. Can you
Yes,
please
yes,
repeat
sure.
it?
I'm repeating once again. Actually, Chandrasekhar sir was asking that how he should refer some of his friend about this MMDC process.
Okay, got it. So it's about referring someone to MMDC process. As you know that MMDC process is very much scientifically designed, and its impact on the learners is very much significant. And the way here the learners are learning and the way they are developing their communication skills, that's very amazing. So if you have total belief on this system, and if you are improving, if you are getting if you are getting your desired fluency day by day or gradually, then you can certainly refer to your friends or colleague or your near and dear ones. So in that case, you can ask them. You cannot, you should not just ask them directly that you should join here or you can join at this process. First, you have to read their minds. If they are willing to learn English, if they are eager to get their desired fluency in English. So if you can if you find those in them, then you can suggest them that you are learning English at this at a online platform, which is very much scientific, and which is very much full of resources and activities. And you should tell about the benefits and importance of learning English at MMDC. You should brief about the MMDC process, whatever you know or whatever you have passed through, uh, so that they can be interested to learn English from this system. First, you should keep in mind that you have to make it clear that MMDC is the best platform from where you can develop your communication skills, and as well as you can develop some other soft skills at this platform. And this is the best online platform from where you can learn with lot of other group members who are on the same boat as you are, and from within your comfort of your home. So you need to make them understand that the activities here, the process here, those are very much beneficial to the learners, and the how the learners get feedbacks, how the learners get regular calls from their accountability partners, how what the roles the accountability partners play throughout the journey of the learning process. And what about the experts, and what about the labels of this platform, you should brief them everything so that they can grow their interest to join at MMDC to fulfill their dream of uh, getting fluent. So that's all from my side.
Saurav, I would like to reverse the question.
Sure, sir.
Chandrasekhar had asked the question, right? Chandrasekhar, can you just unmute yourself?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Chandrasekhar. So right now, what is the thing you would have told them? Right now, with whatever limited amount of knowledge that you're having, what is that you think that you will tell them, your friend, so that he joins us?
Okay. Initially, in my starting days, I would like to refer to them. They have attended a 2 days class. What you have took, and the third day he didn't attend. After that, he said, "I will be attending. I need some more time to reconsider this." Now I can confidently say that I can easily tell that what are all the things the MMDC family is process following, and I can easily convince them and influence them and motivate them to join MMDC family.
So I think if I were in your position, I would not have said anything. I would have shown him the results. And that is what you're exactly doing. So maybe he joined the 2 day process, but he was not very convinced about the entire process. But if I were in your position, I would not have said a single word to him, because the best marketing is actually zero marketing. Do not market it. It's not required. So many learners over here. I know Harshpreet was talking about that in his interview yesterday, that when he went out and spoke in front of his friends asked him, where had you gone? And I think somebody else, Ezil, or I guess last Gagan had told us that some of his, Prabhu had talked about us, that some of his customers started asking him, what did you do in the last 1 month? I saw you 1 month back and 1 month after, and you are a changed person. So sometimes, explaining people, it's a very wrong thing. And that is probably what we are interested in doing. So we want to make the experience of MMDC so very good, so very great, so very wow. Trust me, my entire team, including Hina, Lalit, Saurav, Partho, everybody, I just keep on pushing them. I just keep on pushing them that we have to make it a wow product. And what do you mean by wow? So when you go to watch KGF 2 or KGF 1, you just go and tell it at the top of your voice to everybody, ki, boss, just go and watch this movie. It's awesome. We want that kind of a feedback from all our family members. And till the point we don't reach that particular point, we'll keep on working very, very hard. So, Chandrasekhar, my answer to you would be, don't say anything. Say by your action. Prove it to them and they will come automatically. There are two ways of marketing anything. One is push marketing, where you're pushing the product to everybody. You're telling that MMDC is very good, join A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That is one way of doing it. The other way is you become so good, MMDC becomes so good, the process becomes so wow, that people come automatically, just like a honeybee will come to the sugar, that kind of a thing. Okay, so that's a reverse psychology process that I'm talking about. But yes, we
That was
want
an
to create
amazing
that
answer,
kind of a
sir.
system over here.
Yes, sir.
Really well.
Same thing.
Yes, so
I'm
let's move to the next
also
questions.
same thing. I'm
Yes,
also
that's
following
what.
that. I didn't call them after that.
Absolutely.
I'm waiting for the results, and once my video has been published, I will show them. This is the kind what I have
Yes,
achieved from them.
absolutely. Absolutely. Very good. Amazing. So I think Vishwanath wants to speak something, Saurav. Can we give the mic to him? Yes.
Sure, sir. Viswanath, sir, over to you. Please come on the stage.
Hello.
Yes, sir, you
I
are
want to
audible.
I want to answer that question particularly. Just want to tell my story because it gives me a lot of things. Basically, when I joined my last job, I have 40 people with my colleague. They are still continuing last 3 years. When I joined MMDC and started speaking in English, giving presentation in English, and cracking so many interviews and getting more jobs, they are observing. Fine day in 40 among the 40 people, two people will ask me, "Sir, you have changed a lot in your English. What you are doing regularly?" Then I told them, "This is a platform where I get fluent English language, and I'm practicing it regularly. If you are interested, then take it as an opportunity and go there." I think from my side, only two people are joined for MMDC. I think this makes sense, and I have more than 100 people in my hand actually, and in the sense I am monitoring them. As of now, there is no point of view. I encourage them, or I told them ki I am in a position to go there, and there is a MMDC and all that. But now they are asking people, so many people, not only two, so many people are asking now me to, sir, how you grown up in English language and how you are fluent in coming, and you are cracking so many interviews and getting jobs. How it is possible? So now I am starting one by one, because when we tell them in a bulk, they take it as a easy. We are going to individually what they want actually. If it is fit for the MMDC, fit for the this club, then only I am engaged. I am insisting them to go this MMDC. So only two people are now engaged in the MMDC right now. I think this is the way we have to inform the people. As Amit sir is mentioning, uh, there is no market style, but the way we change, they observe automatically, and they can uh, enroll our MMDC club. This is what my experience as of now. Thank you.
Absolutely. And for all of you who do not know Vishwanath is one person who is kind of absconding from our system. He has not given his interview. He has done his 15 to 16, 20 videos, I guess. And then he was supposed to give his interview, but he got busy. And he got busy in a very, very important profile. And I guess he's handling the entire of Karnataka. If I'm not wrong, Vishwanath,
Yes,
you're
yes,
handling the
yes, yes.
entire of Karnataka.
You are
You
correct, sir.
cleared such a big interview. You are handling
Yes,
the
yes,
entire of Karnataka. I think somewhere in somewhere in the education department, he's
yes,
there,
yes,
and he cleared that interview. And trust me, he has not completed his level 2 with us. If he
yes,
completes
yes,
his level 2, imagine what he will become. If he completes
yes,
his level
exactly,
3, imagine like 4% level, imagine what he is going to become. So if
exactly, exactly.
the process is so powerful that even if you leave MMDC, it's a live example in front of you, all of you. Even if you leave the process, MMDC will not leave you. MMDC is a virus which we have injected inside of all your blood and all your mind. It is not going to leave you. So even if you leave the process will not leave you. You have built
That's possible. Okay, that's absolutely possible. So for all of you, just follow the process blindly. And yes, with regards to the other things that comes with it, the perks and perquisites, it will automatically happen. Okay, so over to you, Saurav, once again.
Yeah, thank you, sir. I think one of our member, Sagar sir, is asking that after completing his 21 days, what is the next process? What he will be doing? If he will, he will be receiving calls from their accountability partners or not. I would request once again, Amit sir, please tell about the 4% club.
I think let's give the stage to Manvendra to speak about on this particular topic. So Manvendra, I want to welcome you on this stage over here to answer this question. What happens after the 21-day interview, Manvendra? Because Manbendra is a part of the 4% club, and he keeps on getting a review on from me on a regular basis on how he's performing and how he's growing and how he's doing the next level. Because the first 21 days is all about hand holding, we motivating you, we encouraging you, we trying to tell you that you are good, because you were given a lot of negativity by the society. Whenever you spoke English negative, anytime people used to ridicule you, people used to laugh on you, so you are in a very negative zone. So 21 days is all about the pampering part of it. We pamper you, we cuddle you, we tell you that you are good because somebody had told that you were bad. But
it's time that Manbindra comes in and Manbindra answers this question. Manbindra, over to you. The 4% Club, what is it all about? Yes, Manbindra.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so for these questions, I would like to say that after 21 days, after completing 21 days, or after giving your interview, the questions coming in you is coming in your mind that what will happen after that, if you can be in this group, if you can be with this family or not, if the accountability partners are going to call you or not, if you call them, they will respond or not. So all these questions are coming in your mind. Those questions also have come in my mind also. I was also doubtful about that, and I used to ask Saurabh that what will happen after 21 days when I complete my complete my journey and I performed my interview. So in that case, after giving your interview, that is, you are now improving yourself a lot, and you are at a certain level. You are at a standard now in your spoken English. And after that, if you want to be with this family, if you want to be with MMDC family, there is a wonderful opportunity of enroll yourself with the 4% club, that is very much core zone of the MMDC process, and that is the third level. And for that level, that already Amit sir told that the first initial stages that were just a pampering part. So now you are at a certain level, you are at standard of your own, and now uh, uh, you have to become more confident, and you have to become more dependent on yourself. And for the 4%, for entering the 4% club, you have to be you have to decide first that you are willing to uh, take this challenge or not, because this will be so much challenging, I think, because that level is not so much full of roses, that is full of thorns. You have to cross so many hurdles. You have to you will be asked so many tasks, and you will be assigned so many activities, so many tasks that you have to cross, and you have to overcome those to sustain at the 4% club. So 4% club is all about the core group, and you need to first make your you need to first make up your mind that you want dedicatedly to be with the system and to take you to the next level. And for that, you have to be courageous, and you have to that guts to take up the challenge, because that level is not so much comfortable for you. You need to break your comfort zone, and after that you need to find your times for your assignments. And the more and more days passed, the days you will find a lot of treasures there as the day unfolds. And you will be giving feedbacks to the learners, to the new members, or the members who are performing their tasks and posting their videos. There are so many tasks, that is, you can be a brand ambassador of your state. You can be a brand ambassador for your feedback. You can be a feedback partner. You can be a MMDC interview panelist, and also you have a very wonderful scope of giving presentation over there, uh, not only at this platform, but also there are so many platforms that MMDC are providing to give your presentation. Those are so challenging and so much interesting also. If you can enjoy it, certainly you will find yourself in a very much higher level. So that is all about the 4% club as far as my knowledge is concerned.
You have covered it very wonderfully, Manbendra. The topic that was under question. And what it is very interesting, not just about the 4% club. I think we follow a particular system over here where we, thanks to technology, thanks to WhatsApp, thanks to, just look at the way, I think God is helping us in all the ways. So earlier it was only 256 members on a WhatsApp group, but thanks to WhatsApp, which is developing across the world, now they are offering 3,000 members. So we are just so very thankful to the technology. Now, in today's date, we have members. Urmila ma'am had joined our particular workshop, no, I think 1 year back, and she still is there with us. And we are not asking a single question. Why? Because technology has made the interaction so very easy, so very simple. So even if you're not a part of 4% club, you can still be in touch with us. Okay, that is one part of it. The other part is if you are willing, and you must be willing because it's very tough times now. So if you're not improving on your communication skills in terms of both writing and speaking, you are not going to grow in your career, in your student life, in your college life, in your working life, in your business. It's not possible without communication skills. So if you feel communication is important, then we also have the 4% club, which is an exclusive club. It's by invite only. It's a challenge.
IT, the horror movies, they keep on telling you it's not for the weak hearted, and that is how, and that is what the 4% club is. So we have two options after the 21-day club. You can stay in our group. We will not ask you any questions for staying. We'll be interacting with you. It will not be a regular interaction, but yes, if you want to go and take the next challenge is the 4% club. So Partho, if you're available, I wanted you to speak 2 minutes on this, and then we'll move to the next question. Can we do it fast, Partho?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sure. So first of all, means as Manavendra sir has explained it very well, and also Amit sir. So I want to just means not talk about the 4% club. I want to explain our theory because we at MMDC, from the first day itself, we call it a family. So family don't break ties with their members. So that's the scenario. I get this question a lot from our members that what happens after 21 days. So I want to say that after 21 days, you are going to stay there. We are not going to leave you unless you leave us. Because we are over here not selling a course or anything. We are here on a vision. We have a vision and on a mission to educate India, to make our fellow Indian expert in spoken English, in communication English. We have a mission to connect with 100 crore of Indians who are unable to speak English. So we are in a different mission. We have a different vision. So that's the scenario. So unless you leave us, we are going to disturb you. We are going to poke you through chat buddies. We are going to connect with you each and every day, not maybe regularly, but in alternative day. So you are going to remain in the system. So you can become perfect. So I hope my answer is clear. I won't stretch it very long. Over to you, Saurav. Over to you, Amit sir.
Thank you.
So I
I
think
think
been answered very properly. So let's move to the next question. Yes.
sure, sir. I think Siddharth sir is asking his question that I have problem the last few couple of days. I am suffered typhoid fever very badly, so I am not studying last 15 days. So, sir, what I do for my improving communication skills? He was not consistent towards the process, and he was suffering from typhoid. What should he do? Please answer this question once again. I would
I
like
think
to
we should
request
go to, I think we should go to Shilpa.
Shilpa ma'am.
Let us
Yes,
go to
yes,
Shilpa ma'am.
yes. Shilpa ma'am, please come on this stage. I think Siddharth sir was not regular in this process, and now he's facing lots of difficulties. What should he do?
Yes, sir. For this question, if he is not regular in his process due to circumstances, see, he just don't fear about it, and he just begin the process again. with consistency and dedication. Even if I'm in my 21-day challenge, I'm irregular to 4 to 7 days in the process because of some circumstances. But I begin again my process, and I begin my task. I try to dedicate my time to motivate myself. What is the main thing is, you must be yourself a motivator. Then only you can achieve your results, whether it is confidence or fluency. I also did the same thing. Because of something happened, we can lose our process in a few days. But don't worry about it, don't lose your hope. Just go with a hope, continue with the dedication, then you will definitely achieve the good results. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Shilpa ma'am, for answering so well, ma'am.
Sir, I
Thank you
want to
for
say
that.
something.
Yes, Siddharth sir.
Sir, I want to say something.
Sure, Siddharth sir.
Yes, sir. What happened? Last 15 days, I have suffered the typhoid, and then I will fully recover. Then today, sit the study. Then I will realize something I forgetted. Today, I will try to make the video of previous uh, previous lesson. Then I will go to many more confused, and I don't have any idea what I do and what I not do. And I demotivated myself because I realized 10-15 days I'm not a regular, and I'm not a consistent. And after 10-15 days I will see the syllabus of MMDC family in group. Then I realize I'm very unmotivated.
Yeah. Yes, Vishwanath sir. Would you like to say something?
Basically, I think so many people are scared about gap and discontinue and all. I think MMDC is not restricting for anything, because as I know, when we join some courses, they will complete a particular week and close it. Okay, and there is no reconnectivity for that particular course mentor or something. But MMDC is not that like. They have, I think MMDC, it's such a family. We can come anytime, we can join anytime, and we can grow anytime. I think this is the beauty of MMDC, what I've seen. And those who are facing a problem, we have accountable partners. They never give up. Actually, they are regular motivating us, and they are regularly calling us, and they are regularly. And also one more thing I have noticed in the group: if we are not doing any videos last 1 week, but so many videos are there in the group, we can observe that also, that we can improve that through that videos also, because so many people are doing such a great videos as of now I have seen. This is a unique platform where we can't say that after 15 days what should I do, I have absent for few days, what can I do. There is no such kind of questions arise as my knowledge, because it is a unique group and it is a unique process. Until uh, wherever we go, the MMDC will follow us, as my knowledge, I think. Correct?
Absolutely.
Amit
So
sir,
I think
correct? I think
absolutely, sir. So
yes.
if you people have noticed, what is the name of the brand? The name of our brand is MMDC Club. Now, why is it a club? Very free kind of a system where you can come in and go out any point of time. You come and enjoy in a club. There is a Mahindra Club. What do you do over there? You go and enjoy over there. That is what we want you to. We want you to enjoy English. We want you to play with English. We want you to take English to the next level by you getting involved at a different level, not like a strict, hours of English that you have to do this. There is a syllabus, there is an examination pattern, there is a fixed pattern that if you don't give your examination on this particular day, you'll fail. We don't want that system, because that is the system which has spoiled your English, and we don't want to follow that. So we are un-English. You would all have heard about Unacademy. Why does it call itself Unacademy? Because there they don't teach according to the normal trend, and that is what we are. We are un-English. We teach English in a very un-English way, in a very non-traditional way. And that is the beauty of our MMDC club. And that is why we pride ourselves in calling ourselves as a club where people can come in, people can join in. Yes, we do follow some protocols. Yes, we do follow some rules, but definitely we are not very strict about them. And that is why many of the learners, there are so many such cases. I think T. Vijaya came in January, was absent for 4 months, came in April once again, and by May and June, she was ready for her interview. And we did not ask a single question. That is the beauty with which Vishwanath was talking about, that yes, we do not follow a specific hardcore process, but yes, we want you to grow. And we want you to grow in just 21 days. Don't take 90 days. Why are you taking 90 days? If you want it desperately, do it right now and we'll support you. And if you are by mischannel, bad luck, if you're stuck with typhoid, if you're stuck with your office work, we do appreciate that, we do acknowledge that, and we want to help you over there also. So that is what the philosophy is at the core of MMDC. Saurabh, over to you once again.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. I think I hope Siddharth sir, you got your answer. I think many of the mentors have given you such a wonderful answer, and I think from now onwards you will be regular to our
Yes, sir,
classes.
I got it. My point.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Now let us move with some other question. I think many members have the misconception that they have completed their 2 weeks in our MMDC family, but they are not seeing any improvement. What should they do? Over to you, Manivinder sir. Once again, I would request you to come on the stage and answer this question.
Okay, this is a very common questions. We used to listen from our learners, from the beginners. So I think for this question, there is only one answer. That is practice, practice, and practice. Only practice can make you perfect. So you have to be consistent with the system, with the activities, and with you have to perform whenever possible, and you have to take part in all the activities here, and as far as possible, and you have to follow what other members are doing and how other members are improving. And but in that case, I can suggest you that don't compare yourself with others, because everyone has a different level of learning. Some are beginners, some are intermediate. So in that case, you have to go in your own way. So here there is there you should not need to hurry, because here the system, in this system you can prepare yourself for the interview, and the MMDC will decide when you should sit on the hot seat, because they are there to assess your improvement and to assess your development also. And they will decide what is the perfect time that you should sit on the hot seat for giving your interview. So just what I was saying, that only practice can make you perfect. You should be consistent with the system, and you should always be curious to find opportunity to learn English. Maybe it's from reading or writing, or sometimes speaking, or sometimes listening. So you need to follow all the parts of the RSLW method, as and when you are creating an ambience surrounding you, creating an ambience of English surrounding you, you will find that you are developing your communication skills. So only way in my opinion, to improve yourself, that you should
Thank
be
you. Thank you.
with your system, and it should be in the English environment. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Manivinder sir. Thank you, Manivinder sir. I think very well you have answered this question. Now I would request Naveen Kanduri sir, please come on this stage and just say your answer. What will be your answer for this question? And then we will
Sure,
be
sir.
following with Vishwanath, sir.
Okay. So if you're not seeing any improvement after some 10, 15 days of practice, I would say be intentional about your growth. This is a quote from the author John C. Maxwell. If you are intentional, that way, you can enhance your learning. Now, if you say you're not seeing any improvement, try to identify where exactly are you not seeing improvement. Are you not seeing improvement in your speaking or in your listening or in your reading or in your writing or in your fluency or in your filler words? This way, try to identify one area and be intentional about your growth. Try to understand. So now say suppose you want to grow your speaking. Be intentional about your speaking growth. Try to identify one or two tips which will help you grow your speaking skills. Then work specifically targetedly on that area, and gradually you will see improvement. If you're not being intentional, the growth will eventually come, but it might be slow. But if you're intentional, the growth will be faster. You will practice aggressively and you will see good growth faster. That's the answer, Saurav.
What an amazing answer, sir. Really, it was too good answer. Now let us hear from Vishwanath, sir. Vishwanath, sir, what will be your answer?
Hello.
Yes, Sandeepan, sir, you're audible.
Regarding uh, this question, no, 2 weeks there is no
The
improvement.
question
Yes,
is
sir.
very simple,
Regarding
Vishwanath. The question is, many of the members over here, they feel that they are not growing, and it happens on a very common scale. I think out of 50 members who join in, I think around 20 to 30 people have this query. And this becomes a very pertinent question, and this is a challenge that we are facing. Maybe because of the communication that we are having, we're not able to communicate that properly to all of them, that you have to have belief in the system. So I want individual answers. So Vishwanath, I want your answer. Sandeepan sir, I want your answer. Gagan sir, I want your answer. And I also want answer from Gaurav sir. So I want 4 answers to this question, 4 different perspectives. That yes, I joined the system 10 days back, but I'm not able to see the growth. What should I do? Vishwanath, what is your
Yes. I strongly suggest this LPS method: listen, practice, and speak. One thing. The second thing is I suggest is to uh, it depends on our how we are involving in the process. That is MMDC unique process. How we are involving, how we are following the process. That is the most important. I am thinking. The third one is uh, as I did in my first days. We have to select one person that is fluent in English. We call it as a hero or something. We call it is, and we have to listen carefully and every day, and we don't miss it. And we are getting time. We go to the YouTube and we open our hero or our mentor. We have to listen that, and we practice it more and more. Listen, practice, and speak. These more are the very important. Those who are attending the MMDC club, and also when we unable to make a video, that also affect on our fluency or improvement. However, it is uh, right, it is wrong. There is no right wrong answer. There is no right wrong English. We have to open up our mouth. We have to speak something. As my case, there is no environment in my office. Only Kannada language we are using. But I started speaking myself in front of camera, in front of mirror, in front of my kids, in front of my wife. All the things we are doing. Then only we can see the improvement. Otherwise, there is no such kind of magic to grow automatically. We have to listen carefully. We have to practice, and we have to definitely speak. What I suggest those people section.
I think perfectly put. Without practice, I keep on telling this that the only place where you will find success before work is a dictionary. But for all other places, work has to come before. It's a prepaid plan. Success is a prepaid plan. You have to pay in advance. And many of you over here in the system and many of the learners across the world, they feel that they should learn first without putting effort. So without efforts, things are not coming. Yesterday, we just witnessed the magic of Harshpreet. And what was the magic? It was very simple. It was 1,000 times simple. He just made 30 videos, and 30 videos in the sense of making 30 topics. And for the interviews, I think he had prepared another 20, 30 videos. And that was his reason for success. Very, very simple reason for success. He was practicing, he was dedicated, he was persevering. And that is why he got the results. Look at the way he's talking today. And at such a young age, he has reached the leadership council of MMDC family. We are so very proud of him. What was the reason? Simply repetition and practice. A boring method, a very, very boring thing that you have to do. Every day you have to do that. But yes, that boring thing gives you results. Okay, Sandeepan over here right now. I want the answer to come from you. Am I audible, Sandeepan? You there? Or we'll move to Gagan.
Yes, sir, you're audible. Sandeepan, sir, now it's your turn. Please
Sandeepan, sir,
come
if
on
you're
the
not
stage.
available, I think let's
I
move to
think
Gagan in that
facing
case.
some network issue. Yes, sir. In the meanwhile, we can hear from Gagan, sir.
Okay.
Gagan, sir, what will be your answer?
Gagan, if
Yes,
you're
sir.
available, or
Yes, sir.
else we'll move to Gaurav. Oh, Gagan is available. Yes, Gagan, continue.
Yes.
Continue with your answer, Gagan.
Yes, sir. So,
The question remains the same. Somebody
okay.
joined the system, but still improvement is not happening in 10, 14, 15 days. What should he?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, first of all, good evening, everyone. Let me take the one scenario that the real time scenario. Recently, what happened? My mom went out of the station, so I have to cook the food for myself. Here, I'm taking the thing of the rice. Whenever I have to uh, that I mean to say, the thing I realized that the rice I had put on the low flame has more quantity, but the rice on the high flame has comparatively low quantity. Don't get tensed for you are not improving. Slow things take time, but that are subtle. But the good results are inevitable. So that's what I am saying, sir. Just keep practicing.
Okay, so Gagan has put it in a very wise way, very interesting way. He's related to things. Cooking rice, it's not everybody's cup of tea. So trust me,
Yes.
I can make a roti, but if you ask me to cook rice, it's not possible for me also, because it takes some time. You
Yes.
require to learn that skill. Somebody should demonstrate you, and you have to practice it for 10, 15 days. You cannot make rice properly on day number one. And many of you are
Yes.
doing the same thing. You want your rice to be proper on day 3. You just joined MMDC, you paid us 1199, and you feel that by day 3, by day 7, you should become a hero. It's not like that. It's not like that anywhere. It takes some time. If you join a gym and you want to see your results, it happens after 1 month of you doing the dumbbells.
Correct, sir.
So I think it's time now to go to Gaurav. Gaurav, if you're available. I think Sandeepan is also available. Sandeepan?
Yes, hello.
We'll go to Gaurav after Sandeepan. Yes, Sandeepan, sir.
Okay, as you have said,
Yes, Sandeepan, sir, we're waiting for you. Is there some network issue, Sandeepan?
hello.
We can't.
Hello.
Yes, now it's audible. Yes.
Okay, as you have said, sir, that cooking rice is very difficult for you. But let me tell you that different activities comes differently to everybody. Actually, what happens? Cooking rice is very much known to me, but when it comes to making chapatis, it becomes an uphill task or a Herculean task. You can even say that it becomes for me. Actually,
Okay.
actually making it, giving it proper shape. My chapatis, when I make it, becomes just like the shape of Indian map. I can never make it fully round, and that wrap
Okay.
wall with the help of pastry roller and to bake it. Baking is easy, but when it comes to giving it a proper shape, I can't know. I've tried many days, but I have not yet been able. So that's why I have given up the idea of making chapatis. But while cooking rice, It's very easy for me, because earlier it was also not easy, but I learned it within a day or two, their process. So that's why, and that is the thing, that everything is not suitable for everybody. So my question is a different, mine is a different question, sir. Actually, sometimes I speak so fluently that I myself get choked, that how can I speak so fluently, but sometimes I can't speak. I get confused about the question of selecting words, because mine is a very tendency to use more bombastic or more critical words to make my language more luxurious, more attractive. And in between them, I mess everything and I can't get it properly done. So that is the, how can I get rid of this? If anybody can suggest, then it will be very valuable for me.
So India has two kinds of diseases. One is a disease of the poor, and one is the rich man's disease. So blood pressure and sugar are a rich man's disease, and the other problems, poverty and food crisis is a problem of the poor. So I think you have got a rich man's disease, Sandeepan. You want to use
Excellent.
flamboyant words, you want to use bombastic words, you want to use difficult words, and you want to create an impression. Now trust me, I have been noting down phrases for the last 20 years. So I had one teacher in my class, 9th and 10th, whom I just loved. She was an English teacher and she was using all those bombastic words. And I just was so very impressed by her. And I started noting phrases from that point onwards. But trust me, Sandeepan, till date, I'm not very comfortable. I think I'm very comfortable right now. But trust me, before 1 year, before I started MMDC, it was very difficult for me also. So the point is somewhere that you have to keep on practicing. And trust me, I think the reason why I have improved in the last 1 year is because I have been doing regular sessions. I've been doing 3 days workshops on a regular basis. 53 weeks has passed. And I think because we have a 21-day process, and because we are live every day at 9:15, and because I was handling the 9:15 for the first 7 months, where my team was not, was getting built up, I have had a lot of practice. And because of that, I speak today so very fluently, so very nicely. Otherwise, because it's all a matter of practice. If I had not practiced, because I was having a lot of English inside of me, again, rich man's problem, I wanted to speak bombastic, but I was not able to do it because I was not into practice. So all those words in your mind requires practice. So tell me, Sandeepan, how many hours in the last 1 year have you practiced? So your success, your fluency, your bombastic words are directly proportional to the amount of hours you have spent doing that. And if that is if that number is low, because for the last 1 year I would have spent approximately 2 hours per day, so that is 700 hours I've spent speaking on a daily basis with somebody, my team members. So have you done that? So if you have done that, you can see the results immediately. And if you have not done that, start doing that, because that is the process for success. You have to speak. If you want to improve your communication, you have to communicate. If you want to improve your spoken English, you have to speak, and only then things happen. So practice is the key somewhere. Okay. So I think Preeti has asked a wonderful question. Saurabh, if you're there, Preeti has asked a
Yes, sir,
wonderful
I'm
question.
here.
Let us put
Yes,
this
yes, yes.
question to Gaurav sir. Gaurav sir, yes.
Sure, sure, sure. Yeah, sure.
Gaurav
So,
sir,
Gaurav sir, I
the
will request
question
you to come
is,
on this stage.
I'm a
The question.
beginner and I'm not getting time.
Yes, sir. She's a beginner and she's not getting a time for making videos. What should she do? Gaurav sir, over to you. What will be your answer?
Just a second. Gaurav was out of the system. He's just coming in. He's just logging in. So we'll repeat the
Okay,
question
sure. In
once
the
again.
meanwhile,
Just a
uh,
second. Just a second. I think he's already joined.
sure,
No.
sir.
You can pass the question to somebody. We'll. Gaurav is here.
I
Gaurav is
think,
here. Gaurav is
yeah,
here.
yeah. Gaurav sir,
Yeah, good evening, everybody.
yes,
Thank you so much
Yes,
for
sir.
giving me.
Gaurav, the question has changed. Gaurav, the question has changed. The question is,
I'm,
Preeti wants to ask that she's a beginner
Okay,
and she's not getting time for making videos. So
okay.
what should Preeti do? She's not getting the time to create videos, and she wants to improve the process. She wants to improve her English. So what should she do to improve her English and spoken? Yes, Gaurav, over to
Actually,
you.
actually, they have to do one thing, like every day morning, we will give the topic. Okay. So in our lunch break time, they can search the topic and they can make a point of 5 6 point. Okay. For 5 6 point, it takes hardly 10 to 12 minutes. They can note the points on paper or in mobile anywhere. When they will came to office or they are studying, also they are going to college. When they came to office or college, what they will do, they will complete whatever their work is there. Then they have to give 15 to 20 minutes. Okay. They have to create video for 1 minute or 1.5 minutes for each stage. Okay. Then later what they will do, slowly they can develop 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Okay. So they have to give 40 minutes only, not more than that. 15 minutes for research and half an hour for video. Finally, if they are not satisfied with their video, they can delete. So from my point of view, for video, 15 20 minutes is enough. So they can start. Okay, if they find difficulties, so they can reach on us, MMDC. Okay, I am finding these difficulties. So start is very important. For 1 minute video also, it is a very good starting is very important. So they can start the things. And another thing is very good because the time after dinner and all, everything is over on 9 o'clock. Okay. So if they are not giving video, they can give half an hour, 9:30 to 10 o'clock, because on that time, 2 3 groups are there na, in our MMDC process. So they can part in half an hour. If they got the opportunity, they can speak more for 2 3 minutes. So what will happen is slowly after 10 12 days, they get some uh, improvement on herself, because for improvement and all it takes time, because you have to spend time. How much you are spending time, your improvement will be more. If you are spending time less, so your improvement will be less. So what will happen, if they are spending time less, so they can start
Gaurav sir, you're not audible.
uh, okay, I'm not means if you are not giving, if you are giving less time, you have to spend more days. Okay. Then they can search the point. On the 6 point, they can create a video of 1 minute and wow, 1 minute 30 seconds. Okay. When they will came from college or office, 8 o'clock also they can create video. So whatever their pending work is there, they can work, then create a video. And 9:30 they can join the meeting, because 9:30 group discussion is going on 30 minutes. So they can participate on 30 minutes also. So what will happen, if they will start, then slowly they can manage the time. One day it's a difficult, but if they are slowly they can manage the time. So starting is important. This is the time management, what I suggest in a practical modern area nowadays.
Great answer, great answer. And
Really
these are
amazing
answers
answer, sir.
coming from people who have done it. These are the leaders. These are the leaders who have gone through the 21-day process, and they know the nuances. They know where you are going to fall, where you are going to actually succeed, what will work and what will not work. And we have one more leader over here, Shilpa. Shilpa, ma'am, please give the answer to this question. The question is, I'm a beginner, I'm not getting time. What should I do? Shilpa, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Actually, I want to answer my question, this question from my heart. Initially, I have the problem as Preeti ma'am. Have no time, and if I started my video making after Hina ma'am called to me, please do your video, and then only you will improve your confidence. Then I started my video making. It takes people don't believe, if I go at 3 o'clock for making that video at first time, I'm coming outside at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, and my video is not liked by me so many times, and so many takes I have taken. But what I didn't lose my hope. I just continued second day, third day, and after 7 days, it reduced to 20 minutes. People don't believe that 20 minutes. In just 20 minutes, I used to speak whatever comes from my heart, only one take. In this I observed in this video making also, our confidence will be developed more compared to other task. Main important thing is video making, and we can go and freely express our opinion anywhere with confidence if we are practicing a video making. And we should have the initial startup, that is only somewhat difficult. But if we go for the initial startup by don't lose hope with the consistency and dedication, then we really dedicate our time in our free time, or for 20 minutes only one video take will be there. Thank you, sir.
I think wonderfully covered, and from your practical experience you're talking, and that makes it so very interesting. But somewhere it might feel to Preeti that this is a difficult topic, that Shilpa ma'am was taking 2 hours. So for all of you over here in the system right now, I just want to bring one thing to your notice, to your attention, that our process has been defined in such a way that even if you do not make a video, I repeat, even if you do not make a video, you will succeed. That is how we have developed this entire model. Because if you look at what we are doing 7 to 8 things in the entire model. And all of these activities are focused on RSLW. So starting from the first things, when Saurav and Shreya send a topic in the group, what happens is you go to YouTube, you go to Google. So when you go to Google, you are reading something, your R is completed. When you go to YouTube, you are listening something, your L is completed. Then after this process, step 2 is you write something on that, your W is completed. Then you go and create a video on that, your speaking is completed, S is completed.
And when you're doing that, your particular listening and speaking and reading skills is improved. Now you come to 9:15, you're listening to people once again, and you get a platform to speak once again. So all these things are happening. Now what happens is, on a daily basis, you're also getting calls from the accountability partners. So your speaking and listening is improved once again over there also.
So the process in totality, it's complete. So there are 7 to 8 ways in which we are trying to expose you to English. So if you miss one of the steps, which is video making, trust me, it's not going to make a major impact. But imagine this, if you do all the 7 things, why are people getting results only in 21 days? Because unconsciously, subconsciously, you are doing 7 to 8 activities of English, practical things you're doing on English. And that is why many of the learners are getting the results. So video making can be skipped if you're not having time, but do not skip it, because that will give you faster results.
So I hope you have got the answer. So Saurav, we have another 5 minutes and we'll wind up. Okay. So if there is anybody, any big question that's pending, just take it forward, or else we'll go to Hina for the vote of thanks. So Saurav, over to you once again.
Yes, sir. I think nobody is asking a question, but many people, when I have a conversation with someone, then people are saying that we are feeling very demotivated while seeing other performing well, and they are thinking that they are not performing well. What they do, what they should do.
Give the question to Naveen.
Yeah.
I think we should give the question to Naveen, and then we'll go to the vote of thanks. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Hello, everyone. Saurabh, could you repeat the question? I didn't get it. It wasn't clear to me.
Sure. I was saying that many people are saying that they are feeling very demotivated when they just see that all are performing so well and they can't, and how they should be motivated towards this
I'm
process.
sorry. I'm sorry. I think the question was meant for Naveen Kanduri. Really sorry for the inconvenience. Two Naveens in the group. Naveen Kanduri, if you're available. Really sorry, Naveen. This question was meant for our leadership member, Naveen Kanduri. Yes,
Okay,
Naveen.
sure.
Yes, sure, sir. So I think it is common sometimes to feel demotivated as we are going through the process. And when somebody else is performing better than us, it's definitely going to be a problem sometimes. So understand it like this. I'll maybe tell it through a metaphor. Now, I'm traveling from Hyderabad. My destination is New Delhi. I sit in a train. Somebody else, their destination is Vijayawada, Vishakhapatnam, or Agra. They get down there. But my destination, I still have to travel. Now, do I feel bad that, oh my God, their destination has come, but my destination has not come? Your journey is yours. Your destination is different. Their journey is theirs. They have their own way of going through it. Now, in the group, we have people who are practicing from the 7 days, people practicing from 1 month, 3 months. I even spoke to someone who is there since past 1 year in the group. So do not compare yourself. Comparison will actually kill the motivation or kill the process that is happening within you. Instead, what you should do is watch their video or read their content, listen to them, understand what is going well with them. What are they exactly doing to be in the level that they are right now? And try to replicate whatever works for you from their practice. Try to do it for yourself so that you will also be like them. Now, this is about comparison. Coming to motivation, as we go through the process, sometimes it happens where we don't feel the same energy levels or enthusiasm as when we started. Now, in these situations, understand why you join the process. Now, say someone has joined the process because they want to clear their interviews and get a good job. Now, if you're feeling demotivated after 20, 30 days in the process, question yourself, am I okay if I fail interview? Am I okay if I don't get a job? Then the answer will be no. Then automatically that motivation will come. So the thing is like this, always remember why you joined the process. That will be your biggest motivation. Anything that is coming externally will not give you as much motivation as what is coming internally from you. That's the question about motivation. I think I answered the question, Saurabh.
Really, really, sir. I think those who are feeling demotivated while listening to you, they will be charged up and again they will be continuing this process, sir. Thank you for motivating all the members, and very well you have answered,
Saurabh,
sir,
I think
these
it's time we
questions.
move to Hina. Yes.
Sure, sir, sure.
So, hello and good evening, everybody. It's my gratitude to present vote of thanks for our MMDC family. So, I would like to thank each and every one of you for coming here and giving your valuable time, and also for your active cooperation. So, today we have discussed so many doubts which our new learner had, like I don't have time for the process, I'm not improving, how video making will help me, I'm not feeling motivated, and there are so many questions. So I hope that everyone's doubt has been cleared. And of course, once your doubt has been clear, you are ready to believe the process and ready to get the fruitful results. So thank you, everybody. It was a wonderful meet. And tomorrow also we will meet again. Um, our learner Chandrasekhar sir will be interviewed. So be present there, and then we have a meet only for our 4% club. There will be a presentation for them. So yeah, we'll meet tomorrow at the same time, same place. Thank you so much. Good night.
Good night,
I was
everybody, and
audible.
thank you so much, Hina, and everybody over here. You're audible. You're audible. continue. Great job. So good night, everybody. See you all tomorrow. Tomorrow, the special news is that we are going to have the 4% club meeting from 9:15 to 10. That's an exclusive event only for the 4% club, and rest members can join at 10 p.m. for the interview that we're going to happen and that we're going to take for Chandrasekhar, where he'll be actually sharing his journey of the 21-day process. Thank you so much. Pleasure and good night. Bye-bye.